In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to edit note properties in Obsidian, so you can keep your vault organized and your metadata accurate. Properties are one of Obsidian's most powerful features, letting you attach structured data like status, priority, or tags directly to your notes, which makes sorting, filtering, and searching incredibly efficient. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First things first, you'll need to open Obsidian on your computer. Whether you're on Windows, macOS, or Linux, just launch the application normally and give it a moment to fully load, especially if you have a large vault or lots of plugins enabled. Once Obsidian is open, navigate to the vault that contains the note whose properties you want to edit. If you have multiple vaults, you can switch between them using the vault switcher in the bottom left corner. Then find and open the note itself by clicking on it in the File Explorer or using the quick switcher with Ctrl or Command+O. Now, here's an important point. You can edit properties in both new and existing notes, but the note needs to already have at least one property defined. Properties are always displayed at the top of the note, just above the main content area, in a dedicated section that looks like a small table or a list of key value pairs. If you don't see any properties yet, you'll need to add them first using the Properties menu, which you can open by clicking the More Options icon, or simply typing a property name between two sets of colons. But for this tutorial, we're assuming your note already has properties ready to edit. Once you're inside the note, take a moment to locate the Properties section at the very top. It's usually separated from the main content by a subtle horizontal line or a slight background color change, depending on your theme. Here you'll see one or more properties, each consisting of a property name on the left and its current value on the right. Common properties people use include status, which might be set to in progress or done, priority with values like high or low, tags, category, and due date. Each property stores a specific piece of information about your note, and you can click directly on the value you want to change. That's really the key step here. Don't click on the property name itself. That's where you'd rename or delete the property. Click on the value area to the right. Go ahead and click that value now to select it. With the value field selected, you can now enter the new value. If the property has predefined options such as a drop-down list you set up when creating the property, a menu will appear showing the available choices. Just click one of those options to select it. If the property is a free text field, you can type whatever you want directly. After you've entered the new value or made your selection, press Enter on your keyboard or click anywhere outside the field to commit the change. Obsidian saves your edit automatically, so there's no need to worry about losing your work. Here's a best practice tip that will save you headaches later. Try to use consistent values across similar notes. For example, if one note has a status of completed, don't use done, finished, or complete in another note. Stick with the same term every time. This consistency might seem small, but it makes sorting and filtering your notes much more accurate, especially when you're using Obsidian's powerful search features or database views. Sloppy values lead to messy results. Now that you've updated one property, you can easily edit another. Simply click on a different property in the list, update its value the same way, and repeat for any additional properties you want to change. You don't need to close the note or save between edits. Everything happens in line, and Obsidian tracks your changes automatically. While you're in this flow, it's a good idea to review all your property values before moving on to another note. Make sure the information is current and accurate, because keeping properties up to date is what makes your vault organized over time. A few seconds of care now saves minutes of searching later. After you finish editing, take a moment to verify your changes. Scroll through the Properties section again and confirm that your updated values are displayed correctly. If everything looks good, you can close the note or continue editing its content if needed. One of the best things about Obsidian is that it saves your property changes automatically. You don't need to hit Ctrl or Command S after each edit. The moment you press Enter or click away, your change is stored. If you're using Obsidian bases to create database-like views of your notes, those updated properties will instantly appear in your database tables and queries, giving you real-time updates across your entire workspace. Finally, you'll want to continue maintaining your properties on an ongoing basis. Open other notes in your vault, one by one, and update their properties as needed. The key is to keep property names and values consistent across similar notes. Use the same spelling, the same capitalization, and the same terminology throughout your vault. Make it a habit to review your notes regularly, perhaps once a week or whenever you complete a project, to ensure the information stays current. Accurate properties improve searching, sorting, filtering, grouping, and other Obsidian features that rely on metadata. As your collection of notes grows over time, maintaining consistent properties will transform your knowledge base from a chaotic pile of notes into a well-organized, highly navigable system that you can actually rely on. You've now learned how to edit note properties in Obsidian, a simple but powerful skill that helps you keep your vault clean and your data useful. If you ever need a refresher, feel free to come back and revisit these steps. Thanks for watching and happy note-taking.